Welcome to the TCO. I am the Corrupted Otaku. Today I'm going to be giving you my second chapter in D. Gray Man Volume 1 entitled The Second Night, A Full Moon Night. Alright, now as always I'm going to try and keep this as spoiler free from the anime and the manga because I have seen the anime. The one thing that I will say is I did notice that there is a massive difference from, I'm not sure exactly what numbered episode it is, or episodes. Let's just say that I think they added a certain section to the anime so that it could actually create an entire episode. So it's probably corresponding to missing a few minutes, the manga version, I guess you could say. But it was something that I did massively notice while reading the second chapter. I was like, well, wait, where's this scene at? And then, so this is actually somewhat of a surprise because, you know, technically really my first actual time being dedicated and reading through a manga, alright? So, in this episode, we continue to follow Alan Walker as he heads to the Exorcist, where he will ultimately become, you know, in this perception that he is an exorcist. We're also introduced to the general that trained him by means of a flashback / dream sequence. His name is... I can't remember it at this moment in time, but I'm sure in another one I will. So yeah, we're then introduced to this little boy who apparently his father is an exorcist. He works at the Black Order. And the little boy has this tendency to, he knows about Akuma, he's aware of them, or at least to some degree. And he's constantly out looking for them with a friend. And then, lo and behold, obviously some stuff happens. The little boy is then introduced to the Millennium Earl. That is our main bad guy, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Alan Walker shows up to save the day, and that's basically where the actual chapter ultimately ends. So, yeah, that was a massively brief description, but, you know, I did like it. I'm kind of intrigued to see where this is going to be going, because, like I said, I have watched the anime within itself, so I'm somewhat familiar with what's going to happen, but it's still a surprise for me, especially for this chapter, because, you know, it had an episode, an episode in the, you know, the anime, and it was completely massively different, so it makes me really wonder how this is going to play out, and just how many of the episodes probably contain a little bit extra, not really filler, just a little bit extra stuff to, you know, make it the entire length of an actual episode within itself, within the realm of anime. So, you know, yeah, so far, you know, it was a massive surprise to me within itself. You know, if you're a regular reader of manga, it probably wouldn't have surprised you that much that it was that different. But it definitely did surprise me that it was that different. And I mean, you'd have to see the anime and watch the manga in order to know exactly what I'm talking about, because I don't want to spoil either of them for anyone. But yeah, I've definitely enjoyed the second chapter. You know, I apologize that I waited so long to give you my thoughts, my review on Chapter 2, Volume 1, Second Night, A Full Moon Night. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick review, my thoughts on the second chapter. I will see you next time, and I will be starting Bleach pretty soon. I have all the way to Volume 12 to Bleach, and also I got some other manga I'll be doing as well. But Bleach is definitely on the list because I definitely want to see how much the manga differs from the anime. All right, so I will see you next time on the TCO.